How do you know the level is going to hold? Somebody is asking how you're going to know. How you're going to know if how you're going to know if the So you guys, are you getting me? Seems like you're not getting me. Okay, I guess you're getting me now, right? Oh, okay. So guys with questions, feel free to ask. Okay. Uh Feel free to ask. I'll be answering your questions. Uh so Forex Hub is asking, hi, what do we mean by impact and effect, and how do we trade each? Okay, now impact and effect are two different things. Impact is what is going to happen when the news have just been released. At that time, that 4:30, there is NFP. That is the impact. Then the effect are things that are going to come on after, or things that are going to stay into the market in a long run. Ebigenda okusigalamu mu katale. Things that are going to stay in the market. That is the impact. I mean, that is the effect. It is like they're saying the effect of smoking is you'll get lung cancer. So that lung cancer is going to stay in. It will affect you in a long run. No? The effect is going to come in when the news are being released. That is the effect of the news. So the effect only works on high impact news. That is when you go on when you go on when you go on that when you go on these calendars, right? They usually put red, they put some they appear to be yellow, some they appear to be orange. So those are the high impact news. So those are the ones that are going to impact the market when they are coming out. So Forex, Grandi Forex Hub. I guess that is well and that is good. Then somebody Kong on TikTok is asking, how do we know the level is going to hold, especially when trading 1 minute? You cannot know if the level is going to hold. You just have to see it holding. Okay, you cannot know that it is going to hold. So you just have to wait for it to hold. That means don't act. Don't want to go in front of the market like tosoka mkatari maso. Okay? Let the level hold, then take the trades. But these things of you anticipating it will hold, it may not hold because you don't know if it will. So wait for it, see that it is holding, then then that is how you will know if the trade is going to, if that zone is going to hold or if that zone has holded. So you have to see it holding, not you seeing the market approaching the zone, not you seeing the market approaching the zone. Now like here, now like this. So you cannot know that this zone would have holded the market, right? Things happened and the market just went back. So you have to wait. You have to see the market holding and showing you signs of a continuation. That is how you can know that the market is going to hold, right? Yeah. Okay. I have somebody here asking Jemba is on YouTube. Please shed some light on order blocks, liquidity, major zones. Thank you. Okay, now those things are people that use SMC. Okay, those are the people that use SMC, order blocks, liquidity, those things. Okay, but me, I'm into support and resistance, right? What I can talk about is now major zones. Okay, now the major zones are those zones that are going to hold the market for, like, the market goes back to that zone, still it is going to reverse on that zone, so that becomes a major zone. Okay, it becomes a major zone that every time it tries to go beyond that zone, it does not. uh, Now I can take this one as a major zone. Okay, this one that the market tried the second time here. Okay, let me put it like this so that these people also see. So I can take this as a major zone that it tried, the market was not going um, above, it failed, so it becomes a major zone. So as a major zone is that zone that will will make the market react at that same time, at that same point, so many times, right? Yeah. Um, Somebody's asking, please share the live, share the lives, call on to your friends, share the live, the people on TikTok, tap the screen, invite friends here. Yeah, we do some talking, right? So keep on inviting the people. Those on YouTube, also share the link to your fellows. They do come. Yeah, this can help someone. You never know. So keep tapping the screen and invite more guys. Okay, so let us get back to the questions. So the people on TikTok, I'll be reading out the questions on YouTube so that you see, so that you can hear them out before I answer, right? So Florence from YouTube she's asking, hello, when choosing time frames like 15, do you also compare with other time frames? Okay, Florence, you're a trader and you want to choose a time frame. Now, there's what we call a top-down analysis, that a person is going to the person is going to, like, top-down analysis. The person is going to come from a bigger time frame, going to a lower time frame, right? So now, if you're such a person, if you're such a trader that wants to see what a bigger time frame is saying, then you narrow it down to a lower time frame. So you're just seeing what is on the view on the other time frame. But if you're good enough and you can stick to that one 15 times frame, after you knowing the trend and whatever, you can stick to that one time frame without you going to the day. Okay, so there are two types. You can be a top down, you come from the top coming down, but you can still also get all the information using the 15 minutes. You can get the trend. That means you're going to trade the trend of that 15 minutes, right? So you're going to use the take profits, stop losses of the same time frame. Don't use the trend of 15 minutes, then you're getting take profits of 4 hours, 1 day. Get everything from that very time frame, right? Okay, I think I've answered Florence, right? Um, Today NFP, why was my sell extended? Now that is the effect of your blocker. Okay, that is the effect of your blocker. You would have extended the what? Your sell stop, because right there where the price was, he was not accepting any orders, right? Yeah, you can term it as slippage. So it is the blocker now. It is the blocker's work why your sell stop was not triggered. It usually happens when they expect a lot of volatility in the market. So they say that they are saving you, but for you may not see it as that. So it is your blocker that does that. Okay. Um. Help. Hello. Please, can you advise on copy trading? Is it safe? Okay. Usually, I don't advise people to entrust their money with other people, like trading, because copy trading is you. There's a way they do it. It may be an app that when I trade, it automatically also puts the trades for you. So it is also like account management, sort of. And really, I don't see future in such. So preferably, I'll prefer you to, or I'll advise you to go and learn and trade yourself, right? Go and learn and trade yourself. Unless the person you want to copy trades to from, you know them very well, you know they are good traders and they have proved consistency, not just giving out your account for copy trades, right? So, but me, I would prefer you trading your money yourself. Okay? I'll prefer you trading your money yourself, right? Yeah. But if you want to give it a chance, then make sure the person you're going to copy trades from, they are consistent and they're profitable. But how will you know? Then that is a task for you to find out. But instead of you wasting time finding out such, you'll use that time for you to learn and do your own stuff. Because what will you do if that person stops the service, assuming it's profitable? That means you're going to stop earning. Okay. So yeah, I guess that is something, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing people around. What's up? You invite people here. Share the screen. Share the live. Also keep liking. Keep liking the live so that we get in more people. Okay. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. Okay. Yeah. So somebody is asking, do you use SMC? No, I'm not using SMC. I'm not using SMC. Uh, um, Anything on sentimental analysis? Sentimental analysis, you're thinking like other traders. Thinking like other traders. For example, if other traders are thinking to take profits, you should also be thinking to do the same. If most of the traders are thinking to enter after the market has retested, then yeah. So it is thinking like other traders, right? Hey Saidi, Saidi FX, how are you, Saidi? Uh, okay, how best do I use a doji candle? Somebody's asking how best can you use a doji candle? Now, in trading, you don't only based on one thing. That if I see a doji candle, I'm going to execute. Okay? Because a doji is going to mean a draw. It is like a sort of, these guys have made a draw. The buyers and the sellers seem to have the same power or the same value, like in the market. So if you're depending on a doji, then I don't think you can be consistent. So what I can say is interpret that candle, use that candle to interpret the market. But I've seen a doji, that means the market may either continue or it may reverse. Okay? But don't use just a doji that whenever I see a doji, I'm going to enter. That is not a strategy. That is it is a half-baked. It cannot be consistent for you. Not every doji will give you a trade. Okay? HM, that is LM10 from TikTok. Do you offer mentorship? Yes, I do offer mentorship. You can, the numbers are in the numbers are in the what? Description. Okay? You can do reach out. WhatsApp, then we shall talk. Which time frame do you look at to know the trend before drop to M5? Which time frame do you look at to know the trend? Me, I would advise you to use the trend that is on the time frame you're going to trade with, because it doesn't make sense you go on 4 hours, it is an uptrend, then you come on 1 minute, it is a downtrend, then you continue buying. It may first sell for some time before it buys. You see? So, me, I prefer following the trend of the time frame I am on. That is how I do it. Yes, share, like, invite. Hey, Klaus is telling you people, like, share the live. We are just 12 people here. I don't know why today. And we have usually been many people on the live. So invite your friends as you also keep the questions coming. Yeah, Osman, big up, much respect. Thank you, Osman. How are you? You're lost. Spreading the gospel. Yeah. We have to spread the gospel. Yeah, so keep the questions coming. If you're not getting me here very well, then you can simply visit our YouTube channel. We are there also. Okay? You can simply visit our YouTube channel. We are also there. Yep. We are also that side. So, keep the questions flowing. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Then also make sure you follow us on our other platforms. So the people on Telegram, you will be sending your questions in the chat, right? You'll be sending your questions in the chat. I'll be reading them out so that the people on TikTok, the people on YouTube, they can also get what you've been asking. Then also get the answer as it is, right? What's up? How much is mentorship? OJ. And do you have a VIP group? No, I don't have a VIP group. If you want signals, then follow us on YouTube. We give free analysis. You can follow that analysis starting Tuesday. Then about mentorship, my number is in the bio of this profile. WhatsApp me, then I'll get you started if you really want to learn. So people of mentorship, contact me. WhatsApp, then we shall talk. So the people in Telegram have said send the questions in the Telegram chat. Okay? Don't unmute and speak. Yeah. Okay. So let's get back to the questions. How many positions can I open? Florence, how many positions can I open and manage well as a beginner? Okay, as a beginner, of course, you need to know your capital. First of all, let me say you have $100. Then what can guide you is the free margin. As you open the trades, look at your free margin. Make sure you don't overuse your free margin, because the free margin is what helps you to add more orders, and that is what helps you in case you're in losses. Okay, so look at your free margin. Don't risk. Let me say you have $100, then don't risk above $50. At least $30, $20. Then you can survive. You see these incidences where the market first goes like a bit down, then it shoots up into your direction. You find that you've blown the account, then the market goes into your direction. That is because you over risked the account. How do you know that you're over risking the account? When your free margin is, you've used up all your free margin. That means you've used up all your account, which is dangerous for you. Okay? Um, and how long can I hold these positions? You hold not because you want, but the potential of getting to a specific point. So don't just hold because you want. You need to know how to read these graphs. That if I sell from here, the market has the potential of moving up to this point. This is my next zone. Okay? This is where it may stop because you don't know where it will stop, but all you know is that is where it may stop. So you don't just hold. Okay? Unless the market is showing you potential of more dropping or more what? More movements. Apart from XNES, which other blocker has mobile money deposits and withdraw? I think them is to XNEX. I think there is one called Hot Forex. There is one called Templar. Yeah, though my experience is with XNES, so I've not really used the others. Do you do synthetics? No, not anymore. I decided to concentrate on Forex, like currency pairs. Somebody asked, how much pairs do you trade and why? I trade two pairs. I trade two pairs because the more you trade very many pairs, is the more you're going to get misled. How? You find incidences where you get a trade in pair A, you take it and you make money, but because you still want money, you're also going to force a trade in pair B, pair C, pair whatever. So you find yourself over trading because you're claiming that even my other pairs have given me setups. Then also, it is better for you to trade a few pairs because you will know this pair in and out. You will know what it may do when from consolidation. You may know its spread. You will know how its zones be, like the zones of 1 minute, like gold. I know these zones are somehow strong. You see, that is a pair you're trading. But bumping into pairs, you trade this one, you trade the other one, you trade this one. It is not. You're not going to be consistent. So you also find a person profiting. He has entered four pairs. You have a trade in gold, you have a trade in Euro USD, you have a trade in whatever you're in. So you're going to find that what gold is giving you, AUD is taking. And you see, so it is better to concentrate on a few pairs. And when you get a trade, it is better you trade one pair at a go. That's if you have a smaller account. Trade a pair at a go. Don't put trades in different pairs at the same time. You cannot tell me you're right every time. You cannot be right every time. You may find you would have made money, but because you traded four pairs at a go, you're coming out with a loss because the other pairs have not played out as you expected. So Even if you're trading one pair, it is okay. It is very fine. And you're going to make the money. Okay? And you're going to make the money. Yeah, so what is the best RR for a trade? Risk to reward. Every RR is best because even if you use 1 to 1, you're going to make money. The most important thing is to make money. So even if you're saying, "May I want a risk to reward of 1 to 10," you may not get it. But you find a person risking, let me say, 1 to 2, 3 to 2. I mean, 1 to 3 or 2 to 4. Person is making money. So your focus should be making money. When you focus on RR, you're going to force trades to make like a reward that the trade is not going to make. But if you come like, this is the money I want, this is how I'm going to make it, then yeah, you're going to do make it. Side hash, okay, let me see. What things do you look before? Okay, what things do you look at before over averaging your small account? Okay, what things do you look for in simple terms when choosing average, right? So you have a small account. First of all, what is average? You need to know average. You're going to use average at your own advantage, but the average can also use you. Okay, you can either use it or it uses you. So what are you going to do? We want to get more positions on a small account. That is one. You have a small account, but you want to get more positions. That means you're going to use a bigger average. Then, if you want to protect your capital, you want to protect your account from yourself, not from the broker, but from yourself. Because if you use a bigger average, it is up to you to either put in very many positions or you put in less. So if you want to protect your account from yourself, from the greedy you, then use a small average. If you know you can manage the big average, you can get good trades, then why not use the big average to your own advantage? Because you're going to get a $10 account and use it as if you have $30. I'm assuming. So use it to your own advantage as long as you know what you're doing. So don't say average yenkubya. Average is not what is making you lose money. But because you're risking, yet your entries are not good. Hash, I meant before flipping your small account to big. What do you look before opening multiple positions? I'm looking at my trade. I'm looking at the market. Not every day you're going to flip. Not every time you're going to come on the market, you're going to flip. No. Flipping means when the market is moving, really. When the market is, the market is tumbler. But for you want to wake up every day, want to flip, 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 flip. So flipping has rules. The market has to be moving. Then the first trades, you need to see that the trade is good. That means you need to wait for a good setup depending on your strategy. Don't just come, I want to flip. You see one kind of flying, then you put in. No. The first trade should be a good one. That means it should follow all the plans of your strategy because it is the one that is going to give you more capital to keep on trading. So you don't need to gamble around in that first trade. You don't need to gamble around in that first trade. I guess you're good. Yeah, guys, keep tapping the screen. Tap the screen more people to come in. Keep tapping the screen. People in Telegram, let me see if you've put some questions. So if you're not in our Telegram group, please find time and you can join. It is a community of other traders. They do discuss, we do discuss. Yeah, we do make ourselves better day in, day out. So find time and pass by. Though being in very many groups is not good. So if you're already in very many groups, then you don't need to add on more groups. Only stick to groups that build you. Only be in a community that is adding something to you. Don't just be in 1,000 groups. Olimweno, olimweri. The other group is saying this, the other group is saying that, your mind is saying something else. So you need to, does this group really add something on me? Or it doesn't? Even if it is ours, leave it. Because this is a fight between you and poverty. You should not let anybody come in between you people. Okay? Do you follow market circles? No, I don't know even market circles. Show us how you draw trend lines. Okay, how I draw my trend lines. So people on Telegram, you're missing because these things I'm illustrating. So you either go on YouTube or you go on TikTok. You'll be able to see. So how best can I draw my trend line? A trend line is you're here, you're yes, oh chat boy, how are you man? So a trend line I'm connecting points like from where the trend started, from where it is now to up to where it is. Okay. So when I'm drawing my trend line, of course, the market makes lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. The market cannot be so stiff. So your trend line should not be so like like this. No, it should not be stiff. So a good trend line should at least don't force it to touch like don't force it to touch every point because it may not be able to do so. So you're going to touch the points of your trend starting from where it started. So this trend started changing from here. The market came back, failed to create a new high. So it started creating lower lows and then lower highs. So that is how best I'll get my trend line. Okay, those people that use trend lines. Trend lines are used in the moving market. If the market is consolidating, then you cannot put a trend line. And a trend line is just there to guide you that the market is still in that direction. Right? So um, I think I've also answered that. Yes, chat boy. How are you, man? Chat boy. He's not
Yes,
in.
sir.
Yeah, how are you? You good?
I'm okay, bro. I'm okay. How is everyone here?
Yeah, everyone is okay. They have been missing you.
Do
What's
same.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah,
What?
so guys in the Telegram, you can either run to TikTok or YouTube so that you can get what we are speaking. Because if we have some other speaker, you will not be able to hear him or her. So it's better you run to TikTok or YouTube. Okay. And guys here on YouTube, please do like. I say I'm having just 13 likes and you here draining me. Click the like button. If you've not subscribed, do subscribe. Share the link to your friends. Right? Yeah. Okay then. Um I think the trend lines tukumaze. We are done with trend lines. What is discipline in trading? What is discipline in trading? What is discipline to you? What is discipline? waliwo ebibuuzo byotalina kubuuza nakubuuza. What is discipline? Discipline is you kukuuma amateeka. In your school they used to be disciplined. Yeah? Be disciplined.
Beera n'empisa. Gondera.
Beera n'empisa. Yeah, there's things that nga wokiwulira mu real life, it is how you take it to trading. Disciplined. Be disciplined. Katoli nakubuuza what is a stop loss. Stop loss. Komya loss. Stop the loss. Take profits.
By the way,
Yeah.
trading ye business gye nnaakalayo ebigambo byayo biri straight nti nga bw'okiwulira kiri. There is not.
Posing a go busy was you start saying stuff that does not even make sense.
Yeah.
Thinking that if you say a lot of that, you're going to what?
To be winning all the time.
To be winning all the time. No, just have to keep things simple.
Usman is okay. But these days markets, they've been testing our patience.
Yeah. Now the discipline comes in there. Are you able to wait for your setup to happen? Or because you want money? You see? So discipline is you being disciplined. That is discipline. That is discipline. Yeah. You know, everyone talks about discipline. What is discipline? I've said it. Discipline mukatari. That if I'm aiming for 50K Nenzukola, I'm leaving the market. I'm not staying into that. I'm not staying in that market. You've made what you want. That means you have to leave the market. That's how disciplined you should be. Those are the examples of disciplined. I'm not moving my stop loss. You're disciplined. I'm not. I'm trusting my setup. Sibino bya kulaba. You've been buying. Hashinaveri nakugamba. Eyo selo. So you get the trust from yourself. You put the trust to somebody else. You're not disciplined. Be disciplined. So discipline is mateka, mateka, go. Then there's also these common matekas we all traders have. Don't overtrade. Don't trading and you'll be disciplined. Don't over risk your account. You're not disciplined because you want a lot of money. So that is all about discipline. You can say a lot about it, but yeah. Discipline. So discipline simply means you being you being what? Yes. Who's talking? Yes. Have you typed your question? Because people are not going to hear you. Sorry. Okay, but you can ask very fast. Very, very fast. Abali wano, go on TikTok. No, just greeting you. How are you, my boss? Oh, just greeting me. I'm okay. How are you? All right. Hope you had a nice day. Yeah, I've had a good one. Always. Yeah, always. I'm always having good days. Whatever the case, loss, profits, it is a good day for me. Yeah. It is a good day for me. Hash, how do you determine market levels and circles? Circles, chatbot, you know circles?
Do you mean cycles? Do they mean cycles? Market cycles or like business cycles, economic business cycle?
Let me see. How do you determine? Ash, how do you determine
Follow
levels
market
and
cycle.
okay, yeah,
All market
how do you
cycle.
determine such some market cycles?
Yeah, many people like um, what is a cycle first and foremost? It's
Then
like
to Gambia, you're
stages.
shifting something
Yeah, it's
from
like
real life,
stages.
no chizawadi.
Yeah,
Mm?
stages.
Also,
It's like stages or something like that. Naye kye tusobola okugamba nti guys try to see that ng'osoma ekintu kyonna gezaako okulaba trading ne bwoba omusomye ku muntu ng'amuzibuwaza atya gwe gezaako nnyo muzza mu lulimi gwe ngeri gy'omutegeeramu
Mutegeera.
mu ngeri gy'okitegeeramu eri most simplified to you okitegeera cause bonaga nti just market structure ate gwe n'omuyita cycles so that maybe um, you try to stand out. That's why you're going to make maybe some errors sometimes. It's just a piece of advice. Like, try to see that you simplify each and everything that you're doing as a trader and try to digest the information and understand it rightly. Chovola nze ngamba nnyo abantu nti yeah, you can read many books, but try to see, or you can even learn from very many people. Naye gezaako nnyo okulaba nti you digest the information kitegeere ate kozesa olulimi olwangu. It's not the people that speak the ebintu ebizibu ennyo bye bakola sente, no. But if you meaning market structure as market cycles, or I thought you're speaking about the business cycles, but then you're talking about maybe market structure. So make it simple for yourself and the audience.
Yeah, thank you. Such a oi. So it's simply saying keep things simple. Olulimi oluzibu si lwe lukola sente, but the more you keep things simple, the more you're going to make money. Yeah, don't try to be a trading scientist. Manyi ba scientist batera okuba n'ebigambo vocabulary. Ategeeza panado naye n'amuyita ekintu. Don't try to be that. Panado, call it panado. Don't. Yeah. So how do I know that the pullback is done for me to enter a trade? That is a strategy. Now you're going to a strategy. So a strategy should tell you that if I see this and this and this, then the pullback is coming to an end. Okay. Then you need to get confirmations for you to execute that trade. Right? You need to get confirmations because not every pullback will lead the market to go back into your direction. Sometimes it is either it was a false breakout, sometimes it is going to change the trend. So you need to know how to read those candles. Okay? You need to know how to read those candles. Candles. That's why I I tell you guys to have clean charts because the candles are what are going to tell you the story. But if now you're depending more on the indicators and you're ignoring the candles, what are telling you what is happening to the price, then you're ignoring the simplicity of trading. So read the candles, know how to interpret and read the candles. Okay. What can you talk about supply and demand? It is a strategy people use. That this is my supply zone, this is my demand zone. Those are strategies. SMC, supply and demand, indicators, mania what, those are all strategies. And a person can have one strategy. Okay? So, me supply and demand, no. Though these things are the same. Person using supply and demand will be the same person using support and resistance. Maybe the confirmations may differ, like the last confirmations, but we are all depending on zones. We have zones of interest. A person of SMC, I know I got a market is okay gende. A person of supply and demand, I know market wayagala is okay gende. So it is all the same, all the same. That's what I can tell you. As long as you get one that works for you, then you need to just stick to that one. Yeah, make your money. Make your money. Okay? Make your money. Can I comfortably use my phone for mapping and getting? You mean trading and getting the screen is small? Can I comfortably? Now, you're asking about comfortability. Now, this is personal. Hmm? This is personal. If you see that the phone is not, you're not comfortable with it, then you don't need to ask me. But you can, yes, use the phone to trade, but make sure at least when you get some money, buy yourself a laptop. Because you'll be trading, somebody is going to call you and you are putting maybe a stop loss. After picking the call, maybe the market has already dropped. Mm. And also trading with the PC makes it simple. Putting stop loss, dragging take profits, you see. So, but if you feel it is not comfortable for you, then you don't need to ask somebody. Look for a laptop. But if you don't have a laptop, but you know how to trade, you can still use that phone in the first place. Then with time, you make some money. The first thing you should acquire is a laptop at least. You don't need very many screens. As long as you have that one, it is okay. But if you want the very many, like me, then yeah, you can have them. You can have them. And things do move. You know, in trading, you do what is best for you. You do what makes your life easy or what gives you peace. Ekikunyumira. Kikunyumira. Let me work on the audio again. Yeah, so guys, tap the screen, invite your friends, let them come on board. Let them come on board. Then we do this some discussions. Yeah, so VPN the trader. Do strive hard to get it. With time, you'll get some money. Yeah, do buy yourself a PC. Yeah, so guys of YouTube, are we back? Tell me if you're getting the audio once again. YouTube, tell me if you're getting the audio once again. Are you getting my audio once again? Hash, tukuulidde oli ku ka junior. Siri ku ka junior. Ka junior, siri ku ka junior. The Serena TV ate junior mulabirawo. Audio clear. Okay, thank you. So guys, you ask, Guys on YouTube, I'm viewing your comments. So do ask anything. Do ask anything. Anything. Yeah, anything. Do ask anything. Otherwise, kulawusi bwatyo namusobola. Yeah. So I think we do continue. World Bank is asking, according according to your experience, sir, which hours in Ugandan time? Which hours in Ugandan time have the best volume in the market? Okay, best volume in the market. Now, there's something here. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. So you can determine by the sessions, but also, you know, we usually say here that waliwo ebintu by'olina okulaba gwe nga gwe also in the market. So if you're a trader of USD Japan, you've traded it for a month, at least oba omanyi, you know automatically that you know what, at this time usually Japan does this move. At this time usually Japan ebaako kyekola. Okay, but what I can say, we can talk about the trading sessions, like sessions, the active hours of those countries. We do have this page here, okay, which is going to show you the sessions. We have Sydney, we have Tokyo, we have London, we have New York. Then they are showing you in the boxes Sydney 6 a.m. That means in that country, that is the time. Okay, that is the time in that country. Then Tokyo 4. So I don't know if this screen is so clear, but their boxes, these boxes have where they start and end. So this is the beginning time of London session. Okay, they show you the beginning time of London session. My clock is wrong. Let me collect my time here. You have to make sure your time is correct for you to get okay. Oh, people on YouTube don't have a visual. Let me first get these people a visual. Let me get them a visual. I continue to explain that. As if the platform froze a bit with XNX right after the news. Oh, okay, let me get these guys a visual. My YouTube guys, they also need to see what I want to show. Okay, hope it is going to appear in a few. It is going to appear in a few. So I was still talking about the sessions. So guys on Telegram, you're not able to see this because let me see if I can also get here video, because you don't want to put in data to come and see what is happening. Okay, So I'm going to talk about the sessions. Then, yeah, we continue with the other question. Okay, so um, I was saying that we have these 4 sessions: Sydney, Tokyo, London, New York. So usually, where there's too much volume, usually when there's overlaps of these sessions, now like London overlapping with New York, that is at around 4 p.m. to around 8 p.m. The market usually does some moves. Then when you see in the morning, that is 10 a.m., okay, when Tokyo is giving into London, there is an overlap there. So from between 10 to noon, usually there's also some volume, okay. Then also in very early in the morning, that is yen session, okay. There's also some volume that is at around 3 when Tokyo is kicking in, okay. When Tokyo is kicking in, okay. You want to learn some everything. Okay. So usually you can it doesn't mean between 1 and 2 there is no trades, as long as your setup has played out in any time, even if it plays out at 2 p.m. togana kuyingira, because you're saying it is not New York. As long as your setup has played out and it has confirmed it to you, don't say nsigenda kuyingira ate I'm not in London session as yet. Take the trade, okay. Just take the trade. Hey, bisigadde obireke. Things will do happen, okay. Things will do happen. So I think I'm done with the personal volume. Personal volume. Let me see. YouTube nga tuli tetuli balaba. Yeah, I've shown you masterclass. I've shown you the screen later on. Hope it will come on and you see. So that is about sessions. Do you have something to add on, chat boy? Anything to add on? Anything to add on?
About trading sessions,
Yeah, about sessions, about when volume kicks in. People want to know when is the best time to trade. When should I come on the chart? Yeah?
for example, yeah.
Sije ddi ku katale.
Okay. So, for example, bit trading are the best of the economy, right?
Yep.
Gajja mu
Yes.
biseera nti katugambe NFP agenda beerayo ssaawa meka nti kyenkana obutmwana
Yes,
netiwaaka
please.
yange yekwata naye waliwo ankubira but
Somebody is calling you.
network
Okay.
I'm getting feedback naye kye tulina omumanya nti bwe tuba tutrading oyagala otrading oba Uganda banks zigenda tandika ssaawa meka operating offices zigenda tandika ssaawa meka operating zitandika 9 ne ziggalawo at 5 right bw'oba olaba budde ki bwe basinga obbeera bize either nga baakaggulawo naye nga baggalawo right so those are the times bw'omanya nti njagala kutradinga gbp right gbp genda omutrading mu kaseera nga london wakola ki bagguddewo like at 9 that time that's the time that there is going to be volume there might be like pre-session volume then session volume so that you can take advantage of that maybe a little bit so simanyi saagala kubanga njogera nnyo naye osobola okugenda ng'ogattagatta ebintu. mpola 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 mpola. Kanveeko nkomewo. Ankubidde akyankalanyizza live yange on my side. Rather network.
Oh, I've been on mute. Sorry. Now am I back? Okay, I've somebody asked about trading. Like, can I withdraw my money from the broker? Is it true that I can't withdraw after trading? Is it? It is like you've gotten a job and you okoze, then they say they're not going to pay you. Of course, you have to you can even patch that employer of yours. Mm. If you make money, you have to withdraw it. It is okay to withdraw it anytime you want, as long as that blocker is legit. Posing again these blockers that are not legit if they are there. Okay, so it is not true. Daily world, it is not true that you cannot withdraw money. If we are not withdrawing our money, we wouldn't be here. Lwaki tuba tukola ate bye tutagyamu sente? You see, that is yali akubuza bubuza. Yali akubuza bubuza. Embeera ya violence. So you can always withdraw your money, please. Somebody's, how can I easily identify change in trend? How can I identify change in trend? Change in trend, you've been in an uptrend unless you don't know how to read the trend. Wanting to get, how they call them? Uh, you say you're getting a sniper entry. What is this thing? Okay. So change in trend, you can simply get it by you, if the market was creating lower lows, lower highs, if it stops creating lower lows and lower highs, then it starts creating higher highs and higher lows. Then the trend is changing, obviously. Yeah, you don't even need rocket science to know that. If the market was creating lower lows, lower highs, and eventually it starts creating higher highs and higher lows, then the trend has changed. You cannot tell me a downtrend can create higher highs and higher lows. It cannot happen. Can it happen? It cannot happen. So there are things that are just obvious, right? They're just obvious, and you know, if you don't complicate things, things be clear to you. But the more you want to complicate things, so no gain the word in Agamba for you to know that the trend is changing. Simanya, they give you some hard big gamble there, then you take them, but you can simply know the trend is changing just by looking at the chart. Just by looking at the chart. Okay, so let me give you a very simple example here. A very simple one and a quick one. A very simple one and a quick one. So this market was pushing up. Okay, then it eventually stopped pushing up. Okay, it eventually stopped pushing up. Then it started creating lower lows and lower highs. The problem is you people want to know which candle exactly is going to change the trend. So you cannot know unless you've seen that the trend has what? Has changed. So by it failing to create more highs, it failing to create more highs and lows, right? So that is how you can know the trend is changing. Uh, you don't need how can I say? You don't need rocket science to know that now. It is self-explanatory. All the answers are in the charts. All the answers are in the charts. Rokuba, some people don't want to put in the work to see that they see these things happening. Mm? See? Yeah. So I think the trend person have answered you. That is it the clerk? Something like that. Um, yeah, let me see. Do I have some text here on TikTok? Let me see. Where did I stop? We lost sound. Say who that one I gave. Is it true that one we answered? You want to learn everything. You don't have okay. Hash, please explain psychological levels as the platform froze a bit. Uh, as the platform froze a bit. Which platform froze? MetaTrader 4. Then there is hash kick me in. Yeah, the time of adding you guys is going to come. So we shall be giving you opportunity to speak. Yeah, we are going to give you opportunities to all speak. Gilio. We shall give you opportunities to speak, all of you. Bro, I mark my order blocks and price comes back, but I'm always taken out on lower time frame. Then if you're always taken out, then that means I won't say your strategy is wrong, but there's something you're missing. I don't trade order blocks, but if something is not working for you and it is always and always making you losses, then you need to either adjust. Okay? If you think you're doing it right and if you know or where you learned it from, that is how they taught you, and it is not working, then You need to find something that is working. Okay? You need to find something that is working. And maybe the advice I can give you is because you saying that I mark my order blocks and price comes back, but I'm always taking out on lower time frames. The price coming back doesn't mean that block is going to be maybe respected or that should be your entry. You may need more confirmations that the price is going to continue in that direction. If not, if you're using different time frames to mark these order blocks, use the time frame you're using for entry to mark everything. It can help you solve that problem also. Yeah. Use that time frame you're going to use for entries. That is Adriano. So guys, share the live. 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 Palasti Boni. Share the live. Follow, 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 follow. We are also on YouTube. Okay. We also be live on YouTube daily starting Tuesday. You can go subscribe to the channel. Then, hey, we shall be together. You're trading with us. Chat boy, how has been your week?
Good, 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 good.
It has been good, good. It has been good.
Good, extremely good.
Extremely good.
Adrian is an SMC trader, I think.
Yeah, SMC trader. The ones that do SMs, like order blocks. Yes, talk about it, Mr. Legendary.
Legendary Wali. Hi, Sona. Mbeera ki ekiri mu kizimbe?
Yeah, Chiri Muchizimbe, I think this time around people don't have so much to say. And wiki bakoze sente. They don't have questions. So I think we shall be ending the live in a few because they don't have questions. So I believe we have done our part. We have done our part. Then the next minutes we shall be people that want to ask questions. You'll be requesting. You'll be requesting. Then yes, you have what to say. Is it a question? Is it what? Because this is a question and answer. So if I put you here, we want a question. Okay? We want a question. So in the next 5 minutes, I will be adding up people and giving everybody a few minutes to ask. A few minutes to ask. Then, yeah. What strategy do you use? I use the simplest. That is support and resistance. Market structure. Market structure. Jamba hash. How long does it take? How long did it does it take to start being profitable in the market? How long does it take you to be profitable in the market? It will take you long enough. It will take you um shinze njagala kawungi people also. Okay. Um I was talking about how long does it take you to be profitable. Okay. Now the profitability part in trading is not, it does not have a figure. It does not have a specific time that in 10 months you have to be profitable. No. Somebody can be profitable in 2 months, somebody can be profitable in 10 years, somebody can become profitable after 100 years. That's if you've not yet given up. So, how are you going to become profitable? Focus on yourself. How long it takes, it doesn't matter. Even if you're making money in 2 weeks, as long as it is consistent, then you're profitable. You don't need to first spend 10 years to say now I have to take 10 years for me to be profitable. As long as you're using the right strategy, you're using the right money management, then you're going to be profitable. Being profitable doesn't mean making money every day. Even being profitable or also feel sente, you also lose sometimes. So don't think you becoming profitable, you're going to make money Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You even go for Bitcoin on Saturday, Sunday, and you're profitable. That is not profitable. Profitable is at the end of maybe the week, at the end of the month, wotunda ku account yo, regardless the losses or you're in profits. That means you're a profitable trader. Many of you think that being profitable is making profits every day. So you find yourself forcing trades because you want to make money. And when those trades go wrong, emotions are triggered. And when emotions are triggered, you're going to make more losses. And when you make more losses, you're going to blow the account. And after blowing the account, you're going to go for scared money. You're going to borrow money, you're going to do whatever you can to get more money to come back to the markets. When you use scared money, you're going to be affected psychologically. You're going to be afraid. You're going to be fearful. You're going to be katengoful, to use that money. You're going to use that money. So don't worry about the time period. Just look at results. Yeah, that is profitability. Nze njagala kawumbi naye akatengo. I see profits here. Market nenkikola akawumbi. Now, for you to make akawumbi, you have to have capital, but of course, you're not going to make it in one day. Unless you know mungo kawumbi bubiri busatu for you to make akawumbi in a day. Okay, but in a long run, you can make it. You can do make it if you're compounding an account. You can do make it. Yep. Mr. Hash, what are the steps that you consider to make an entry in the market using support and resistance? Thanks. What are the steps? I'm considering a break and retest. Market to break a zone, retest that zone, then I'll do enter. I'm also looking at other factors like news, what and what. Yeah, but mostly let the market break and let it retest. Yeah, you can view most of our previous live sessions on this YouTube channel. You'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. We do trade support and resistance. Okay. Yeah, Katenga full. How do you handle fake outs? Like, how do you know that level won't hold the price? You cannot know it won't hold the price. You cannot. You just have to wait for it to hold, or you just have to wait for it to be violated. You cannot be ahead of the market. You cannot be ahead of the market. Tosobola. You cannot know if the market will do a false breakout. You cannot know if it will be a real breakout. You cannot. The only thing you can do is wait. You see, okay, it is a false breakout. You see, yes, it is a good breakout. Then you take the trades. But these things of saying, how do I know a false breakout? You cannot unless it has happened. You cannot know a false breakout. Posing which doctor. But I don't think you can koroga the market. Ah. Okay. How do you stop over? How do you guys talk about emotions? Risk what you can afford. How about you guys talk about emotions in trading? Okay. Okay. What happened to gold? Thank you for the live session. You have helped a lot. Yeah, thank you for being here also. We shall always be here on Friday, maybe Saturdays also. Yeah. So chat boy, come along and talk about emotions, not in texts, but we want to hear you talk about emotional damage. You know, trading is so emotional, and the first mistake we do is trying to fight the emotions. It is like you're fighting the human nature in you. You cannot fight the emotions. You just need to know how to like control the emotions. That so you're going to risk what you can afford to lose. You're going to have targets. You're going to have limits. That a day I'm limiting myself to this kind of loss. Because you cannot be there and ngolinga chirobot intigwetotia. It is impossible. It is impossible. You cannot delete the feelings from yourself. So you don't need to fight the fear. You don't need to fight the greed. You don't need to fight the whatever. But what you should do is have rules of how you can keep yourself in shape. That if I make money, if I make this kind of money, I'm leaving the market. If um, if you cannot go by those rules, then obviously emotions are going to win. So it is like a fight between you and yourself and your other self. So you're in control of the other self. Now, if you let the other self like by your head, you start thinking like, um, I want this money. I have to make it. Sigenda kuvayo. Uh, it has to go back. You're letting the other side of you take over. Yet you should be the one in control. Okay? Yet you should be the one in control. So, advice is don't try to fight the emotions, but control. When you lose, you know that actually you guys know your weaknesses. You know that me when I lose, mpulira njagala kuddayo oba mpulira njagala, you know your weakness. So find something that can help you when such things happen. That when kola loss, let me leave the chat. Wemanyi when you go back, you're just going to be trading. Why do you go back? Nobody is going to be there to stop you because this is a fight between you and yourself. Then a fight between you and poverty. So if you let yourself now so emotional, then you're going to really blow those accounts as many as you can. Then when you think you've won, that's what I've said, that you're trying to become a robot, which you cannot. Can take care of fear. Even after losing that money, you're going to still feel bad. You're going to still feel bad. So the most important thing is just have targets. Be disciplined. Beera n'empisa mu katale. Loss, fuluma. Profits, fuluma. Know when you're stopping to trade. Gwe no trading okuva ku makya paka saawa 4 za kiro, you're trading. Do you think you can be right all those times? And you know only one loss can trigger all your emotions. Can trigger all your judges. They come on your head. You start just putting big lot sizes. You want to recover the money. So I believe that if you set your minds right, you have a target, well registered and read. If it needs you writing, no gulachi chipandi, you get a manila. No wandikako. Don't do this after this. Gomanye bikusumbuwa. Everybody knows. Okay? Everybody knows. Ebikusumbuwa. Biwandikako that nze bwenkola loss. This is what most affects me. Nja kuongeza lot size. So don't force yourself. Teweegeze sobanga akema, tokema. Bible na tokema mukama katonda. So you know yourself that after a loss, you become indisciplined. So after a loss, leave the chat. Simple. Togezesa nogamba kale kanzireyoko katono. Don't leave the market. So now, the hardest part is leaving the market after a losing day. My friend, obanga tova mu katale ng'ofiiriddwa, it is the same thing. You will not want to leave the market ng'era owangudde. And you're going to find that you're going to come on the market, you make a simple win, but you're not going to appreciate it. You're going to keep on milking the market. So market kukwata offside, it gives you losses, then you don't want to leave. Ogamba kale singa nagenze neziri, kale singa. So it all goes back to what I've said. Bear a target and follow the target. I have my one aim. Let me make 200. Tozikola ate n'ogamba kanyumidde era olunaku lulungi kanyongeremu. Leave the market. Be disciplined. Doesn't make sense you making money in the morning and you lose it in the evening. Then it also doesn't make sense you losing in the morning, losing in the afternoon, losing in the evening. You don't know that it is now the mind giving you the signals. So always call off a day, whether it is good or it is bad. It is very absurd. Noyingira akatale ne kakkuba, you continue going back, sentinels blowing. Then after, maybe in the evening, or after some few minutes, or after some time, tomorrow, you get a good setup. Noyingira, the market really moves just like how you wanted. Sente zonna wazeemazeeko, you blew the money, kati oli ku demo. Olwokuba nti ejjo wagaanye mbu you're risking, oli risk taker. You lost the money, now you don't have what to use. No, you also have to be wise when listening to some motivation speaks, like motivation stuff. Because some things can over-motivate you. Instead of leaving the market, wow, you work hard, you're going to lose the money. Be motivated, but also be motivated with some, let me say, common sense. Okay, don't be misguided. Avoid being misguided. So emotions are hard, but what I can tell you is set targets to deal with them. So somebody is asking, do you also lose? Yes, I do lose. I do lose. Everybody does. Okay? Though, uh, though our losses will be different. That me after a loss, I'll accept that. You know what? I've made a loss of 100 USD. It doesn't matter for today. Let me call it a day. For you, when you lose $20, you'll say, hey, my money. At least let me bring back my 20. Then I go. You go. You can. Why don't you want to leave the market even if it has not given you? So the difference is, me, I'm going to make a loss. I stop trading. For you, when you make a loss, wawulira ate omutima gwe gwowulira kati okisobola mbw'omanyidde ogumye omutima. But the market doesn't forgive. Tejja kugamba ono mukubyemu ogusoose, let me forgive him or her the next time. They'll still add you. They'll still add you. Very well. So, twebeereremu. God gave us a brain to think outside. Okay. Okay, let me see the other question on YouTube. Whenever I make my levels, whenever I mark my levels on 1 minute time frame, I always find it easy to change my bias, especially like when we are in an uptrend, I'm waiting for level to be broken. Then instead I say first breakout, I enter. I sell due to momentum I see in a bullish candles. So now one candle cannot change the trend. That is one thing. So if the market was in an uptrend, then you simply see one momentum candle of a sell. It doesn't mean the trend has changed. Let the market show you that now we are creating lower lows. Let it at least first create a lower low, then a lower high. Not just one candle. So you find that you're going to be in trouble when you're doing that. You're just using one candle to trade. Really. Masterclass. Okay. So how can you change bias when the market has created at least lower lows, lower highs? Not just one candle coming from up to down, then you say now it is selling, you sell. No. Wrong. The trend doesn't change just in one candle. Masterclass. Yeah. Yeah. Chaboy.
Yes, bro. Wendy. Any questions? Any questions?
Now I can get you.
What are the
Hey, somebody is asking, what are the most important steps in technical analysis? Most important steps in technical analysis. Somebody is
understanding market structure. Sicho?
Huh?
Understanding market structure.
Understanding market structure, like the trend. How does the market move up and down?
That's the most important one, I guess.
Hey. Can you look at US 30? No, we are not trading right now. It is a Friday. Market's about to close, so I don't need to be in the chat. I don't need to be looking for trades right now. We are already off. If you want live trades, so subscribe to the channel. That is Paul New When subscribe to the channel if you want live signals, live setups starting next week. This week we have already concluded. So subscribe to the channel. We shall see you next week. Candlestick patterns. Yes, what is wrong with candlestick patterns, Osman? Yeah, so at this moment, I think I'm going to invite a few people here. A few people that want to ask. If you want to ask, a question, then request. I'll do get you on. Do you advise newbies to trade fundamentals? You can trade them as long as you know how to trade them. Hey, it is like, do you advise a baby to eat food? Do you advise a baby to eat food? The baby has to first learn how to eat that food, right? So first learn how to eat that food. Don't just chew. Tumaragalya by'otasobole. First learn how to trade the news, then trade them. It doesn't matter even if you're 1 month old. Don't look at this, what people say. You need to take 5 years, 10 months, you need to take 1,000 years. No. Go and you're seeing it is working for you, you've back tested it, trade the news. When will you make money? If you don't risk, then no risk, no story for you. So you trade them. Yep. I wanna ask you a question. Yeah, you want to ask a question? Request here. I'll add you up. Any lady here, please? Yeah, I'm a lady, Sonna. The Ndimokazi. Though Namira Vocal. What does it take to become your student? You WhatsApp me. Let me type my number there. Send me WhatsApp. Then we shall send me WhatsApp. Then we shall do what? I will be glad to handle you. I want to ask you a question. Ask Kimera. So somebody's asking, how can I calculate how much I'm making or losing on a trade? How much I am making? How much I am making? That means, I don't know. I am making. That means Zoyo Kukura Savezo. So I think your question was, how can I calculate how much I'm going to make or how much I'm going to lose? So last time I gave you MetaTrader 5 or 4 of the PC. Wabo in a computer. If you have a PC, then you can simply drag and drop your stop loss and take profit. As you drag the take profit and stop loss, they will show you how much you're going to make and then how much you're going to lose. Let me see if I have any account on this PC that I can use to show you. Yep. Let me see. Mr. Hash, can you talk about naked trading? Please, can't I? Please, can I do to change my mind, because I was used to indicators. Now you being used to something that does not work for you is useless. Is useless. So you being addicted to something doesn't make it right. You being addicted to something doesn't make it right. So, if your indicators are not working for you, then tewetaaga byesibako, however much you're addicted to them. Okay? However much you're addicted to them. So, naked trading, like naked charts, is you reading the candles, just like how you see my chart. Just candles, buy candles and sell candles. That is the naked chart or naked trading. So you're going to be able to read yourself the candles.
Incoming mail.
Zones, stuff like candles, what do they mean? Doji means this. Because now the indicators, not like the RSI, it won't show you that now this is momentum. It's just like a single line. And it is just duplicating what the chart is showing you up there. So I think take away the addiction and get the working things. Tewesiba kukitakola. Ekyo tekirina nakulumya mutwe. Okay. Tekirina nakulumya mutwe. Mr. Hash, I'm already requesting. Oh, I'm already requesting. Okay. Let me add you, Kimera Frank. You ask a question, chap. As I get, do I have an account here? I can use for you guys.
Thank you so much for letting me know.
Yes, Kimera. Question.
Yes, I was asking.
What is your...
It's a bit simple because I've been there for some time and I'm on my journey to becoming profitable. Since I've been calculating, but I wanted to ask, how best can I improve my risk to reward ratio? Because I think that's where I'm having a problem.
What is risk to reward according to you?
Okay, it is the amount you're willing to risk in order to get the profits you want. Yes, those calculations. So how best can I do it?
How best can you calculate what you're going to lose?
Yes, in order to gain what
Is
I
that
want.
what you're asking? To gain
Yes,
what you want?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we are trading, right?
Yes.
There's what we call lot sizes.
Yep.
So you may want to gamble in $1 but for you want $1,000. And you want to make those $1,000 in one trade. Right? That means when you use, let me say, a standard lot of one lot.
Yes.
That lot is going to give you, depends on the pair you're trading. Okay. Most of them, one lot will give you $200 in 20 pips. That means if you want 1,000, that means you have to move a longer distance from your entries for you to make the 1,000. You understand? So if you want a bigger return, oyagala kuriskinga kitono, but you want to get like oyagala kufuna kinene. That means what you have to do is strategy yo over your setup should be able to identify a trade gyogenda okutwala nga take profit yo. It is possible to hit many pips.
Yes.
That means since we can set up kogenda okufuna, you'll be able to make the 1,000 you want. Because ojayingira trade golokuba yagala 1,000 togenda kutwala profits even when the market is showing you I am stopping here. Golokuba oli ku risk to reward oyagala simanya 1 to 40 risk to reward, market neekuwa 1 to 5 because you still want your risk to reward to be hit, or you're going to ignore the market structure. N'amagoba gobadde okoze bagatwale. So oviiremu awo. Kiki ekikubuzaabuzizza nti olw'okuba oyagala risk to reward gwe gy'oyagala, but the market is not willing to give you the risk to reward. So as you're aiming for those risk to reward, ne market gitunuulire ogambe we nayingira ddala is it possible market ino kutambula okuva wano paka eno waggulu, oba nze njagala bwagazi simanya risk to reward yange ebeere 1 to 4. You understand?
Yeah, I've understood.
But also you can use a small risk to reward. If you've risked 1%, you're making 2%.
Okay.
So you're like, I'm getting 4 setups. When got 2%, I've made 2% 4 times. That is about 2 times 4 is 8. So you've made an 8, though not at once. You understand?
Yes, I've understood.
Then
Thank you so much.
You know how you've put stop loss zigenda kulya meka. If you have a PC, I wanted to show that, but let me see if I have an account. I'm going to show it shortly.
All right.
Unless you have another question, I'm going to show
So
it shortly. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Does leverage increase free margin? No, it does not increase free margin, but it reduces margin. It reduces margin. Does not increase free margin, but it reduces margin. It reduces margin. Mr. Hash, can you please help make a Discord account so that we can also find you there? You really inspired many into Forex trading. Now, we have a Telegram group, Charles, that dream. We do have a Telegram group. So that Telegram group is like my Discord. Yeah? Hey, you know, they say trend with the trend, but there are things that how can I say it? All in all, join the Telegram or the description, the video description, mulimu link. Join the Telegram, then I'm always there in that Telegram group. We are always talking. It is like a Discord. Because I believe a Discord is like you chat, or sending things. Yeah. So I have a Telegram, okay, of which I have control over. When you indiscipline, we don't tolerate indiscipline. So, Charles, do follow, do join the Telegram group. You understand? Okay, let me get an account to show you something here. How to check the losses and the profits very, very, very easily. 0, 0. So anybody else? Yeah, I'm always active on Telegram. Those people that know me. So I don't need the Discord at the moment. Also managing these platforms in Discord, in Telegram, when you have to trade, this is stress. So sagala nchitekewo ate nneme kubeerawo. Maybe I want to put something that is convenient for many of us. So jana kuddawo Discord, but few people know how to use it. Few people know how to use it. But Telegram is now, everybody can use Telegram. So we are still on Telegram. Forex. It is a public group. You can talk and talk and talk. Oh, so anybody else that wants to ask, you ask. As I log in this laptop, my account, network, Chabo, what's up? Why are you sikipe? What your book?
Man, nayenga kyekiriwo.
Why are you skipe?
Kyekiriwo.
Bintu byange wabisimbise. Oli mu kulya ssebo.
Ase nalya man.
No.
Hi, Sona. How are you?
You have enjoyed life.
We're cruising nicely. Hi, Chimera from. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing extremely great.
Yeah, I like this. Actually, this is my first live.
Incoming mail.
I've been following him closely on Telegram.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
He's a goat.
Yeah.
What's
naye like over my inbox because I accessed more mentorship from some other men, but I like his work.
Okay, that's great.
My inbox is always open as long as you want it. Always open, always and always open. Gwe yeesunirako ng'wesunizi n'ogamba kati kamubuuze kino. Okay, I want to show you guys this thing of you can simply know how much you're going to lose to stop loss you and how much you're going to make on your take profit. That is what I want to show you. That is what I want to show you. Okay. Chat boy, do you use supply and demand? Chat boy, wakubuuza ssebo.
And by the way, chat boy now ntera okulabako TikTok.
What do you use, chat boy? Okozesa biki? Okozesa njaga? While I trade moving my direction, how do I know? Okay, let me first show you this thing of how much you're going to lose, how much you're going to make, how much you're going to possibly make.
Okay, let me see. I'll drizzy. Man, my strategy is built on experience. So I don't know. I can literally use anything I want. I can trade any way that I want. I can wake up, not have anything, and still trade and make money or take a loss. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like,
I always follow your work. I think TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. Chatbot.
I'm legendary.
Mm.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Let it be.
So chat boy, man, the way I trade, I can literally use, if it's strategies. To be honest, I feel like people confuse the word strategy. I believe that Nzengan's and those are most of the strategies. It's either one thing, either your strategy is based on something called the breakout and the retest, or maybe a bounce.
I also
Mm.
think everybody has their own strategy. As much we learn different strategies. We tend to learn different strategies. Like
So many
we
people call it like what strategy, but basically you just have to be knowing like what do I call, am I a break and retest trader, am I a bounce trader? And you're going to find out that
It's
you're
quite clear.
almost looking out for the same thing if you're a break and retest trader, and if you're bounce trader still you're looking out for the same thing. So it all goes back to the time that you spend mastering the craft as well, because ojja kunsanga nga maybe nsobola okugezaako risking and trading during a consolidating market, but then you can't. But then bibuuzaabuuza. So when it comes to someone asking me like what strategy do you use, I can literally mention to you like many that I can use actually. But it all goes back to gw'owulira muli oyagala kuyiga ki, ombuuza ebibuuzo nkikuwe.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Drizzy. Yeah, always appreciate her. She's doing the best to bring you these lives, sacrifice. You would have been somewhere, so thank you for appreciating.
I give.
Like the video.
Okay, yeah. I want to see this. I want to show these guys how you can these things of how much you're going to lose, how much you're going to make. So I've opened a small lot size here on this account. So um, this is MetaTrader 5. So I've sold. I've just sold. So when I drag my stop loss, when I go here to drag my stop loss on this very order like this, you're going to see that they are going to show me the points, then they're going to show me how much I'm going to lose if I put my stop loss there, if I put it there. Of course, the more you put it far away, the more the loss is. So this is a 0.01. I'm losing $2 if my stop loss hits. Okay, if my stop loss hits, I'm negative $2. Then positive, that is the profits, I'm going to drag down. Kubanga I have sold, that means take profit yebera wansi. You cannot put a stop loss in profits if the market has not went into. So if I put my take profit there, that means I'm making $2. Ngezaako nenjongerayo wansi, I am making $5. So I can say this is my reward, risk to reward, whatever you call it. Nti, I have risked $2 to make $5. Simple. Simple. Okay. Yeah. So that is it. Takategedde. This live will stay on YouTube. Osobola okuddayo n'okazannya emirundi n'emirundi. So many times. Okay. Let me get 11:15. We shall be ending. 11:15. We shall be ending the live. Maybe we shall. Maybe if tomorrow.
So the other thing, basically me, I call myself a support and resistance trader because That's what I consider mostly when I'm trading.
You consider what?
Levels, support and resistance. So kati me njagala awo wennyini. Because sometimes you find nti gundi yo gy'okubye level yo teri respected. Buzibu buva wa.
It is not a must they have to respect the level. It is not a must. Price will do what it wants. So for you, mark the level. If it is respected, well and good. If it is not respected, it is a false breakout. Wait for another level. That is all you have to do. So it is not a must by no respecting. So don't change your levels. No gamble runs cover. No, the price chose not to respect it. Okay. Price chose not to respect it. Hash Bro, we appreciate the daily lives trading. Thank you. Mukiri. I have just reached hash. Yes, you rewatch. If market starts consolidating just before my planned entry, how do I react? Just before. What on and the market consolidates, what do you want? Until it now gets back to the trend. So don't trade consolidations. Don't trade consolidations. While a trade is moving in my direction, how do I know that it has met resistance on the way? Come on. You're looking at the structure. Resistance muizilimu structure. You cannot know what you're not seeing. Look at the market. Simply look at the market. Look at the market. The market is going to respect these things. So if you see all those things from the upside there, that was a downtrend. Then when it started going up, it also did like the same structure. Why? Because every resistance it meets there, it has to first respect. We see if it breaks it or not. You see? So answers zonna mukatale mweziri just because abamu mwagala zive mu ggulu, which is not possible. It is not possible. Answer mweziri mu market. Kati n'obuuza resistance, you know how to draw the resistance. You see the market approaching a resistance and you're like, how do I know? Resistance way. Unless it is broken, then you keep holding. If it is not, then maybe. You don't know. You don't know. Okay. Who wants to talk here? Take a call. Who wants to talk? I invite you here. You say something. We call it a day. We call it a day. We call it a day. You guys are so inspiring. I dizzy. How can I get your mentorship? Number is in the bio. Number is in the bio. In the profile of this TikTok account. Closing nicely. Hey guys, what did I miss? Got really distracted. No, we didn't miss anything. Who wants to say something? Or we doing the live today? We doing it here. Do we end it here? Or somebody wants to say something? It has been a long week, but yeah, we are here finally. So take some time off the charts. Tosigara kunga, you know, ozifiirako tofiira ku chart. Wumulamu. Take days off. Weekend is here for something. Wumulamu. Ne Katonda yawumula nawe wumula. Teweefuula nti gwe ayagala nnyo simanya hard working tova ku chart. Wumuza ku bwongo. Take some time off the chart. Time off the chart is so good. So no one has to know kuva ku makya paka regulo. Nenga katemba mwebali, you want to make money. So take some time off. Take some time off. Nasasida. Okay. Nasasida kankulete. Where are you Nasasida? Nga sikulaba wano. You invite, like request. I'm not seeing you on my list. Okay, Nickens. Thank you, Nickens, for appreciating. Thank you, guys. Those that appreciate. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale nnyo. For guys joining the group, make sure you read through pin text. You don't bring that. You go against the rules. We shall miss you before we even know you. Let's trade until we buy the Range Lovers. Hey, somebody wants to say something. Nickens. Okay, Nickens. Let me add you up. Let me take off who? Kimera. Thank you for participating. Eh? Thank you
You're welcome.
for participating. Wow. Yes, Nickens, what's up?
Nothing much. Naze late. Wadde nina ebinkuttemu wali. Wadde naakatuuka. I just appreciate what you're doing. Keep it up.
Okay, thank you for appreciating.
Wadde nzize late naye era.
Era ofunyemu kyofunyemu. Siise so. Yeah, ani ayagala omala okwogerako. We end the live before it is too late.
mukulu gate tukyakuwulira.
Kyogera temukooye okumpulira.
Ate ffe tukoowa.
Mwakooyedde okumpulira nga njogedde.
Nze ndowooza ne wetusulako.
Bweba byakusulako musasule.
Basasuleyo mmeka mmeka.
Ebadde mpanvu.
Muleete omusimbi nze ntegera lulimi lwa ssente.
Osuleko.
Nsuleko.
Twakayiga.
Forex ate omukola toyina ssente. Forex
is money, man. Ana okuba munakasente kuba okutandikira ku mentorship. Nova si mentorship nga weeyigiriza olina okuteeka mu ssente. Ogule data,
twateekangayo $10 ne bazirya.
Then ate otestinga oba bikola. Ezo zonna ssente. Nolina ajja n'agamba teach me for free.
waliyo nga mblowing account zange ngambe nti teach me for free. By the way, olaba hasha bana bagamba teach me for free. Berabira nti by the way oba toli mu kusasulira gundi oba toli mu kusasulira kintu kyonna, but you're paying for my time and you're paying for my experience because I've seen it all that you want. I've seen it all, and me getting to that level whereby I'm able to generate money from these markets, that should be like something that is really done by people that know what they're really doing. So why not pay me my money if you do want my services? Kwangu olaba nawe Ken, is it Ken's FX? If you've blown, you've had tears, you've had pain, you've had your heart crack, ngolinga afunye heartbreak. So now imagine you go through that process, no demo process, no technical getting used to losing big amounts of money, because you're losing maybe mitwale esatu. The more you grow is the more that you're going to risk, and the bigger your account, the bigger the loss maybe might turn out to be. Because we're money in account ya kakade, right? Maybe let me say in account ya mtwalo gwa dollar. I'm not my stop loss, right? Second is 0.01. I'm not going to be risking in cents. So if I'm using like mini lots, right, and I'm risking maybe $1 per pip, or maybe I'm going to risk $5 per pip, right? All the you grow with time. You have to get used to using it. All that time, the experience, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you tears. It's going to cost you pain. So never tell anyone that is profitable and you tell them to teach you for free, right? If they're really making money, they can never do that. Why would I waste my time teach you for free? Why?
Naye nze kye mmaze okulaba mu Forex ono, because nze mubaddemu from 2015 up to now. Muli batuufu, wabeerawo blowing accounts, wabeerawo just no psychological torture eba nnene nnyo. Then when you start getting things ng'ebintu bisansa okukola sense slowly by slowly abantu batera okuvaayo nga yagala just omulage abamulaga mansinikira signal. Naye through my journey nze kye mmaze okulaba nga omumento omugwe na following yagamba this Forex ye kyalaba ku all professional traders baba ne personal touch. Togenda genda osome smart money concepts okope nti kale nkopya ono fotoni ngena kulanga ono fotoni oba ngena kulanga ono tekisoboka, wabula wabeerawo personal touch. Kibanga okuvuga eggaali. Ono Forex amulaba alinga kuvuga ggaali oba okuwuga. Kumwe bamanyi okuwuga oba ovuga eggaali. Nti ebanga rhythm, ebanga music, obanga playing guitar nti oli ategedde olulimi naye eba ne touch yo. Naye abantu abasinga abaagala koppa agamba kambeere nga hash Forex. Byakola byenyini byenja okukola. Ekyo kyankubya kibooko. Era kibooko za Forex muzimanyi. Kibooko ziri. Ziri.
Ekukubanga sente
Era kati
zoterese okumala bbanga.
Exactly.
Zosigaza.
Kati abantu abagamba teaching for free tekiriyo.
But to be honest, why would you get the only money that you get now is funding a core account? It's not something I would recommend or something I would advise really. That's why I tell people.
Awo byajjanga nagana akabiyingiramu nga waliwo like someone introduced me. I give you a signal naye nga tomanyi na what you are doing. Akugamba buy, you wait for like a minute gamaze okugamba n'ogula ng'olaba your $10 is just going. Naye by then I reach a time nga ngamba ba Forex kituufu. Like I reach a time nga sikikiriza oba ddala it's real. Until I took my time, I made a research. Natwala obudde bwange like I took my time until when I joined hash nankwatamu awo wadde sibanga nnene naye at least I get some change now.
Yeah.
Era it will go back to invest. You have to invest in the skills that you know when you learn. Toja kufa na like you can't like lose that skill when you have it and you keep practicing it. What is so akuvaamu wadaka sente kubanga the money is charging us. Eyo sente terina kyesobola kukolera outside here. But just you use it for maybe buying clothes, buying shoes. You buy things that is not going to like add something onto you with time. So if you put it and you get a skill that you will die with, yeah, at least one day that skill will help you somewhere. But the secret in I may be with time. Even the shoe you buy with it. Okay. Okay. So guys, okay. It's okay.
My network ensumbuwa obuzibu waliwo ansumbuwa n'amasimu but kyetusobola okugamba yamukutte just abaana betusomesa so ali ku kimu namugambye dda I'm still live so kyensobola okugamba nti mbadde nkyanyonyola wa Kens nti tosobola kukwata sente zonna n'ozireekita mu Forex. Dickens, okay, I'm sorry. So Dickens tosobola kukwata sente zo zonna n'ozireeta into the markets. Ogenda botya okuriskinga because Forex is all about olaba yosobola omanya bino byonna n'obimanya but at the end of the day you have to take that risk. Okitegeera bino byonna osobola otuuka n'obimanya but are you willing to take the risk? That's also a question. There are some people that are not even willing to take a little bit of risk. Ayagala akole naye ate tayagala kufiirwa. There is nothing like such a business. Olaba n'omusajja atikka emmotoka n'agijja wa n'etuuka wano n'emusala oba oluusi n'alemwa n'ogikiriya nga oba oluusi ne bamukubira emmotoka ebulidde eri okitegeera. So ebintu ebimu, life is all about taking risks from the time that nga wakatonya we bati ku nsi eyo risk. So ebyo nanga biweddewo, you're taking a risk, but then the risk better calculated. To anoga, I'm going to risk this. Is my rent cleared? Is this cleared? Okay, so now I can use this money. Okitegeera, can trading zino sente. Naye ojja kwesanga oli ataddeyo katugayo emitwalo 10, bwe kagendako mu minus 50,000 ng'agiggala. Kati bw'ona agenda ng'ozigala ogenda okwesanga at the end of the day ofiiriddwa emitwalo 5, you've made nothing. N'enkyodde naye era toyagala fiirwa, kakkiriyako bwe batyo oba bwegoyinga just opposite katono ng'ogiggala.
Aba tasobola kupooya afiiriddwa 5,500. Agamba at least kanzizeewo 5 zange ndyoke ŋŋende. So you end up blowing even the 50.
The 50 nose blowing. So yeah, so that thing that you have to do is you take risks, but then calculating ugambe, okay, maze okuyiga kati zino sente ninawo akasente nti tokwata sente zonna z'olina mu bulamu nti nina akakadde konna n'okakuba ku account. Gezaako gamba mulaba akuza small account zino kamuyigireko. That's what you have to do. Like as you do things, omanyi awantu, like as you do things or as you choose things, gezaako okulonda ebyo ebigwa mu ttulubali, or you get the point. Gamba okay, because if he's doing that consistently, then he knows something that you don't know, and that's the thing that you want. That's what you must learn. So following his footsteps, guiding so that at least akakakadde koyinoga, okay, I will be depositing maybe 30K, or maybe I'll be using an account of 20K nka growing olunaku kasita kampayo ebiri, you good topose. But usually people want to change their lives in like a month. Life cannot change in a month. Life cannot change in a year, right? It's a process also. By the time that people see the real change, you've taken some time of underground work that you're doing down there. Because togenda gamba nti ogenda tukolabikeko mu bantu batandika okuwa respect. Kalugawo badde okwata maybe Tekno oba Phoenix ogivudde otandike ebyo biveeko. It's going to take time, so trust that process, embrace it. Gamba okay, kino teekamu amaanyi, genda mpola mpola, you get there. It's a must.
Ebya ssente wabyogerako, Ashiya tugamba ssente y'ebizibu tugyesonyiwe. When you're depositing some money, teekawo ssente z'otatya okufiirwa. Yeah, the money that has no I'm going to be doing. Naye luli anti omanyi nga wakatandika man. Guy, you see people making money no laws nti ojja kukola ezo ssente mu week ga tomanyi na what is the secret buying it. N'ojja n'akasente ko n'ogamba nange sewakikola naye ga you don't have any skill, you don't have anything about it. Naye at least mwatuyambye nnyo man, Mukama abawe omukisa mubeerewo. That we also learn from you guys. Naffe maybe Mukama naye ajja tukwatira nga mmwe mwe mutukwatiridde, tubeere nga mmwe with time. Yeah, just
Bus. Yeah, thank you, Dickens. Thank you. Nenga byebyo.
naye leero muli basiriifu, tewali energy. Wiiki ebadde mpanvu.
And the week has been long.
Long ennaku zikyuseemu zibadde zikoma ku ssaawa 28.
Ng'eyange ngala nkoowa tuuka waka ssaawa 5.
But nze kyensobola okugamba kimu, kozesa ekyo, kozesa drive eyo gy'olina yogamba nti maybe ssaawa 5 olina obbanga olika, zikusangana mu buliri. So kozesa ekyo ogambe ya next year kankole nnyo omwaka guno, let me allocate resources, let me double up my work, let me do everything that I can possibly do so that by next time it's all good, you know.
Yeah, man. I'm going to try my best.
Don't try.
Maybe until
Don't try.
mid this.
Don't try.
No.
It's a
I'm saying
must.
like with the work I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep some money, buy the requirement that I need, get some PC that will help me with time as I do this work, as I'm also learning. Because mfunayo kale obudde obumu, like I get time and look at the chart as well. I also be practicing. Because nange njagala beera kaawoga nga nze neefuga nga nze boss.
Yeah, it will happen.
Man.
It will happen. It will happen. Just
But
nze kimanyi ku forex kasita topowa muganda wange luupa olwo lunaku lumu bwe luti papa.
I tried I think from 2021 April. But by then nali nkyasoma gatisobola gatta 2 mulundi gumu. Nengamba naye let me first I was in my last semester. I have to first clear. Nsooke neetereze. Era kasita namala I had started, at least I had enough time to look at the chart, to make some research, learn those candlestick, maybe those introduction part. Anga once when I didn't have Kabila banga ndaba I can enter and make money. I said guy nampika. Nenteka nenoonya obusente mbwampa sigino, after giving you ka sigino okola loss.
Naye olaba baanamu omuntu akuwa sigino naawe omulala n'ogaana nayo nampa sigino ye ali ku ki?
Ati ye yali andaga nti akola. By then you couldn't omanyi, forex guy wa Kabila oba tomanyi whether someone is on a demo account or real account. Oyo akulaga nti akola is making money. Naye I reach a time then realizing aga sente zagamba nti akola, I don't see it on him. Sijiraba. Nengamba I think kati right now tewali asobola kunimba nti ompa sigino. Era kasita ndaba akantu ka sigino gandukayo, because I don't want sigino. I want to learn how do you do it. That's all I'm up to. Because ne wompa sigino gantuufu okumala maybe 5 years, 6 years. Kitegeeza Lord, when you don't give me, I'm not gaining anything. I'm not doing anything. So it's like I'm depending on you. We wait, like in case we chance, that's mean I'm not going to get anything. And that's what I don't want. It's in Ndagala. I want to know what is the secret behind you doing this, and I want to know how you do it. That is like what I'm working on. Era ebya signal nabugoba maybe eya hash gwe manyi nti yatukuba trend line like tukuba buno wamu we draw this thing together. That one I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. Kyakabi ekyo nakyo.
Era singa like singa I wish more people know about it, because like sango muntu he wants signal he doesn't know what is behind it, but for us at least ajana kuga he draws gana olaba and you also have some content about it ngomanye wateka kino you know why he's putting it there, but if, man naye tubonye I wish we could bring more people here. Era njagezaako baleeta.
Yeah, that's the love you should spread to your friends. Bave muzanyo kwagala ebya Okay, guys. So I think we are going to call it a day. We are going to call it a day for today. We shall come back. We shall come back next Friday. We shall be back next Friday. Yeah. So